Don't get me wrong. I know y'all making some good money, some of y'all. I know that. And I understand that. And we all have to have a job. You know, I do what I do. But if you talk to people and you exude the fact that you want to change their life or help be a tool to change their life, do you know how amazing that is? Like, I'm able to wake up every day. Tony's able to wake up every day. Shalene, Debbie, Leandro, Gillian and T from Yoga Booty Ballet, Kathy Smith. Yeah. The Les Mills Combat Pump. We are every day waking up to help change people's lives. Then we have you. We have over 100,000 of you out there that want to have a piece of what that feels like. But you don't want a piece. You want a whole, you want the entire pie. We are just here. You're not here, you're right here. You're right next to us. Because without, I mean, yes, we can have a commercial on television. You know, there's commercials for everything on television, but what we have, infomercials, great. Oh my God, it's amazing. People stop me in the street. But it's nothing, it's nothing if I don't have you, the street team, what I call, out there helping them understand what they're getting. Because you're not just getting a workout. At least in my head, when I'm shooting those workouts, you're not just getting a workout. Because if you were just getting a workout, no offense, you would go to Walmart. I asked a friend one time, she was like, oh yeah, I'm working out at home, I got my DVDs, you know. I said, who's your trainer? She said, I don't know. But I can rest assured, when someone does one of Beachbody programs, they will know what the name of the trainer is. Okay? So you have to really take this. You have to almost drop everything that you do and why you do it for a second when it comes to monetary purposes. And I want you to channel in the fact that when you get one person to purchase one of these programs, you are their hero. They will forever look at you as a person that helped change their life. Now, I will say this. I'm doing a 30-day Shakeology challenge because I've never done a straight 30 days before. So I hope I fall in love with Shakeology, right? I'm trying to get on the bandwagon, if you know what I'm saying. But more importantly, I'm doing it like I'm doing my birthday challenge because I want to know what some of you have experienced, and I want to know what the people you are inspiring is experiencing. You know, we need to take this to a whole nother level. And the only way we can take this to the next level is if you know and feel what you're doing. And what you feel, what you should feel is that you are helping someone no matter how big or how small. Last thing I'll say is, and some of you may have heard this before, when I started Hip Hop Abs, someone told me infomercials never work. Someone told me infomercials never work. And my response to that was, if I help change one person's life, just one, then my job is done. So go out there, play with Mickey today, but just remember that you are here because you obviously helped change someone, whether it's with Shakeology or any of our fitness programs. So live in that, all right? Excellent. So you gotta stretch on your own because I think they're gonna kick me out. But I have one thing I have to do before I leave. So, yesterday, this is kind of how I want you to understand what you do every day, and you're not just selling a program. I got a message or a comment from a guy. His name is Todd. Are you filming this, Danielle? Because we're gonna give him a shout out. His name is Todd Moran. I don't know if he's a Beachbody coach. I don't know if he's just a customer. I don't know if he picked up insanity off the street. I don't know. But he said, this is verbatim. Well, Shaun, I'm off to the doctor today, 1 year, 40 pounds lighter, half of my meds, and hoping after today to be totally off. Wish me luck. I'm 52 years old, and I'm in the best shape of my life. I may not be ripped. That was my goal. I feel great, and I just want to be healthy. Thank you, and God bless you. But before we do that, I want to tell Todd, I'm gonna turn this camera around and I want you to cheer for him and let him push, because if he's only going on half his meds, we want him to be off all of them. Yeah! So I'm gonna turn this camera around and give him because that's what you do. Have a wonderful day. And give it up for my homegirls and homeboys that helped me out today. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you know that we have the insanity certification, and 1, 2, 3, and Danielle's 4, and me and Scott are 5 and 6, but we don't count. They were all at the Master Trainer event that we had a couple weeks ago, and it was really fun, and I kind of killed some of them. So we're building, so spread the word. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.